let's talk about your warm-up real quick. So before every practice, we have our players just get into like partners and warm up their shoulder, and then eventually start peppering and getting some touches on the ball, just to kind of lock in for the practice and to warm up their skills. But what I've been seeing with some of our guys is they kind of use that time to mess around a little bit. And if you want to fully lock in for a practice, or like this, one of my favorite things is something I learned from my coach Teddy, and he said, you will play how you practice. And so I think that applies to warm-ups as well. So if you have a bad habit of just like going in and messing around before the first drill starts and just goofing off basically, instead of using that time to really lock in on finding the perfect feel of your platform, or really warming up your hands, or really getting your shoulder active and working on your hand contact with your partner, then that's something you need. I think you should shift, because at least for me, my warm-up time was pretty sacred. I'm a setter, so I usually like I've always pepper with liberos. So in college, my roommate and I were also pepper partners because he was my lib, and like warming up is one of the most fun times possible, because you can just get into this absolute zone of volleyball-ness, for lack of a better word. You can get into this absolute zone and just be fully locked into the flow, and it gets your mind totally set for practice. So then whatever drill you do first ends up being amazing, because you're already in the perfect flow and energy of volleyball. So if you're not taking your warm-up seriously, I suggest that you do, because it's helped me a lot when it comes to getting in the flow of the game and just playing way better. And I recently got to do that at my alumni game. I got to see him again, and we got to pepper again, and it was sick, because he's really good. But that's all I got. I'm going to my 18's, and we got a lot of stuff to work on, so I'll see you in there. Alright, we should have done that sooner. We were using the serve machine, and the reason we should have done that sooner is because that thing doesn't miss as much as people do. So we were able to get a lot of consistent reps, especially with the float serves, because that thing hits a nasty float. And our passers were saying how that was definitely harder to pass than the topspin serve. But even the topspin serve was giving them some trouble, just because we were using different balls. We were using the girl ball, and sometimes that like spins different or floats differently. So talking about the main difference between jumps, the top spin serves and the floaters, and that you have to attack float serves. You can't really wait for them to come to you, because the point of it is for it to move. And with top spin serves, you kind of just set your platform out and wait for it and get hit with the correct angle. But we got a lot of good reps on that today, and I'm excited about that. So I'm going home tomorrow. We got girls tryouts for 14's, and then I got my 13's practice right after. So I'll see you tomorrow for that.